Okay guys, back for another cast on the druid. So last time I logged out in Ratchet, I think, in the Barrens, after completing the escort quest. After that I ran to somewhere in Stonetalon Mountains and handed in a letter. And after that I took the Zeppelin to Undercity from Orgrimmar. And then I ended up here in Terran Mill. I'll show you on the map just a second. In Terran Mill here in Hillspread Foothills, and I have two quests active at the moment. I got Journey to Terran Mill and A Husband's Revenge. And I think I'm just gonna hand in the Journey to Terran Mill first. It's the lowest quest I got. It was a 19 quest that turned into a 18 quest. There we go. So as you can see, I get 60 reputation instead of 100. That's because I'm level 25 now, and it's 7 character levels higher than the quest level that was level 18, meaning I get 20% reduction per level over, sort of. So I'm 2 levels too high to get full rep, meaning I get 60 rep instead of 100. He offers a new quest. It's a level 23 actually. So a 19 quest that turned into an 18 and then to a 23. Quite interesting. I don't think I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see what else he got. He got an Elixir of Suffering 22. I am sort of in the process of picking up more quests though. I only got 7, including the one extra I sort of just picked up here. And we got another 22. But I still have quite a few, I think level 20 and 21. Especially, yeah, there must be quite a few level 21 quests, I think. Syndicate personnel, where do I get one? Oh, it's over here. But I guess it won't be that long before I come back here and start sort of working on these quests. Alright, fair enough. So think I could, the place where I sort of, the quest I want to do now is A Husband's Revenge. I'm gonna minimize these because I'm not gonna do them right now, and I'm not gonna do the Black Southern Deeps quest either, nor the Thunder Bluff. So I'm sort of focused on level 20 and 21 quests, and the level 20 quest is done in Silverpine Forest. It's pretty much precisely sort of in the middle of where I am now and the Sepulchre. It's down there, and I'm standing over here somewhere. But it's way safer running from Sepulchre down than running through all this crap. And there are actually another level 21 and 22 there, so I think I'm gonna pick those up while I'm in the Sepulchre. So off I go. And while I'm riding there, I could... there's nothing more really of interest here. So these quests down here, by the way, they don't reward any reputation. It's a sort of alliance quest, like this one as well. I'll do them eventually because I'm such a completionist, but I'm not gonna do them right now. What I'm looking for is level 20, 21 quests, maybe even 22. Oh, and level 20 just got killed by in it's down here, I think. One of the mobs he got killed by. It was some of the mobs that I grinded in the last episode. Down here, some of these piggies. I guess he must have pulled too much, or maybe he was AFK. I don't know. It's a sort of a regular mob, but I'm kind of sorry. kind of looking if there's any level 21 quests still around here in Kalimdor. 22 there. That's sort of the lowest. And 22 in Crossroads as well. So that's about what I could find. 2 level 22s. And that sort of fit it perfectly because now I would say home sweet home, but I've been here before, let me put it like that. So this guy got a 21 and a 22. And the rest here is either dungeon quests or attack on Fenris Isle, which is a level 24 elite. That's a bit too rough for a level 25 cow here. I'm gonna make this home. I think it might be an advantage with the quests that I have, I mean. And mage here I can buff. Alright, so the quest at hand, I think I can yeah, I can do all 3 of them. 20, 21, 22, yeah. Of these, probably not so surprising, but the level 22 quest is definitely the hardest. And it looks like, well, I'm almost level 26, so it looks like I'm gonna get a reduction here. I got, let me see, I got 1800 reputation left. If I'm sort of lucky, I can do this quest without penalty, you could say. But I have to do it while I'm still level 25. This is sort of a classic. The guy that died down here, he'll come up, probably pop in the there you go. It's almost as classic as, well, it is like, say, Son of Arugel here in Silverpine Forest, or yeah, I don't know, people dying in Skull Rock, etc., etc. It's it's a cave in Thousand Needles. Let's just show you. I have to get out. It's down here somewhere. Thousand Needles is down here. There's a cave down. I think it's around here somewhere, where you have to collect a box or something like that for for a quest. And when you do that, I think 3 or 4 waves of harpies will come, and the problem is, especially if you're a caster, that you get chained, silenced by those mobs, which is not so pleasant. And yeah, well, if you're a caster, you can really get screwed there. I think David lost one of his characters there, actually a melee as well, and I think one of the reasons why I didn't lose my, I don't know, the second or my current third warrior there was because I happened to, by chance, to meet some guys that were about to do the quest, and they invited me to a group, so we did it 3 guys. But I remember that on my warrior. I was quite surprised about all those waves that came, but I think of mobs, I mean waves of harpies. But I think that in the quest description, I'll show you when I get there with my druid. I'm definitely not going to do it alone when I get there. But I think in the quest description there is sort of it's what would you say? I think it's written in the quest description that bring some friends or something like that. By the way, there is a Son of Arugel, 25 elite. He's not lethal to me anymore. I don't think he shouldn't be. I mean, with the healing and stuff I got, and crowd control, and what do I know? But still I should look out. I don't wanna, if I can avoid it, I'd prefer not to engage him. But the quest I'm about to do is the Husband's Revenge. It's done down here by the wall. Getting a little crowded here. So yeah, I am looking out for the Son of a Rugel, just like I look out for the Alliance Police Patrol, as I call them, in the Barrens. So the most secure thing here to do would probably just go stealth. Oh, there he is. Always nice to sort of have under control where he is. I'm not quite sure about this guy's sort of patrol pattern. And I'm not gonna go close to him either because he's after all just one level below me. I'd like to get rid of him first, but all of these sort of NPCs here, they got a it's actually like he's following me, the bastard. All of these NPCs here, as you can see, they got an, well, not all, but many of them got a name. And this guy would definitely be annoying to run into when you pulled your NPC, but I'm looking for a guy called Valdreed, or Valdred. And fortunately I got stealth. I think he's right there. Just gonna mark him. I think it would be a really good time to pull him now, actually. No, not, maybe not. I was just about to pull him with Moonfire, but then I realized I don't have Moonfire in my bar when I'm kitty cat here. So, let's see, where did that pesky son of a Rugel go? I think he went up here somewhere. Yeah. So I'd like to pull this guy solo of two reasons, mainly for safety, but also that I think I might have a chance to do this quest without getting a level. Especially if I can pull him alone. I think I actually can here. Or maybe not. So I'm just gonna get rid of this guy. While keeping an eye out for that son of a rule, son of a bitch, Hey, he's up there. You can see his skull. So I should drop aggro anytime soon. That's my guess anyway. No? There we go. It's actually to not to sort of overvalue, but that was pretty perfect, the distance I made to him. But it looks like good old son of a Rugel here is coming back, so should definitely look out for that. Let's see if I can pull him up here. Looks like he's nice and solo up here. Yep. Come to daddy. So I need him to come in a sort of a straight path, and he just did. And I think he's pretty toast now. Good night. Well, I don't see any son of a Rugel right now, so I'm just gonna be a little careful here. Like I said, I could probably manage. I should be able to manage as I'm the same level as him. Looks like he's wandering a bit back and forth up there, and that's just fine. So let's see, I got, with this kill, I got Almost 1500 experience left. I seem to recall that the quests give around 1350, so I'm gonna give it a chance, and I'm gonna, let me see, I have to hand it in Undercity, so I'm gonna fly to Undercity and try and hand it in, and get, if I'm, well, it has nothing to do with luck, but if the amount is under, let's see, yeah, 1459 or something like that experience, then I get the full amount. Oh yeah, and I still have a present for some, I don't know, rogue or hunter, level 8. By the way, I think the quest reward is really terrible. Yeah, it is, especially for a caster. I guess if you have no ring at this point as a warrior, then it's decent. Get 40 hit points for 3 less spirit. But I wouldn't call it a great ring, that's for sure. Just gonna see if anything's going on in guild. So yeah, the only bonus about flying back to Undercity now is pretty much that I may find some lobby that could use this item. You see it's chest. And about this son of a Rugal's, there's one stationary here. He doesn't move, pretty much. And you saw the one I just met before. He patrols apparently back and forth here, I think. Somewhat, something like that. Then there's one patrolling in circles here. And I think down by Pyrewood Village there's a fourth, and that is the last, if that's the case. Flying back to Undercity. I think there's one patrolling maybe somewhat like this. It may be the same one as patrolling back and forth here. So he might be patrol, say, like in an L formed shape, something like that. I'm not quite sure about that. So either there's one or two down here. There's one stationary here for sure, and then there's one walking in circles in this direction, by the way. So that would be clockwise. So there's definitely 3, maybe 4 Sons of Rugal total in Silverpine Forest. And I think it's kind of cool that developers added some really dangerous stuff to the zones. Meaning some high level elite you can run into and get killed by easily if you are unaware. So learn to have eyes in your back. Eyes in your back of your head, sort of. So Anus talk in guild. Yeah, I'm a bit too old for that, I guess. Gonna see if the looking for group chat is better. It would be nice to at least get one additional guy just for safety for arachnophobia. Uh, I'm not quite sure if I want to solo that quest or not. I'll have to think about it. But for now, I'm just gonna do these 3 quests. And after that, I'm probably gonna fall. Yeah, I'll see to it after. I got enough already here. So, let's talk to the guy just down here. Standing, I can actually see him from here. There we go. So, interesting. I got, like I said, 1459 experience. Let's see how much it gives us for this. A bit more, unfortunately. He gave 1550, and that cost me 20 reputation. I guess I'll survive. So yeah, I could have saved myself all this sort of running back and forth, and I'm gonna sell the item just the same. Oh yeah, I'm not complaining. Oh well, I got a level. Um, it will be more critical strike damage bonus. Yes, please. And I'm flying straight back to Sepultura. I'd like to save my Hearthstone cooldown for now. That would be sort of the lazy way to go, but with the 2 quests I got left, it can be quite an advantage actually to have to get out of a jam, you could say, by using this instead of sort of running through respawns, etc. I'm gonna start with the level 21 quest and then continue with the 22 after. And I suppose I'm gonna use my Hearth after I've completed the level 22 quests. So let me see. Ashenvale, not that interesting. Hillspread Foothills, yeah. I do have some level 21 quests I'd like to do first though. Yep. So definitely these 2 first, and then I'm gonna check if I can get a partner for or 2 for this level 21 elite quest. Oh yeah, and I got new braces, guys. So it's a bit a tough one because the spirit is really nice and gives me a 57. When each time I regenerate outside of combat is lower when you're inside in combat. I don't even know if you actually regenerate when you're in combat. Embarrassing, but I don't really know. Even though I played the game for I don't know how many years. I think you regenerate, but at a lower pace. But I can see how much it will cost me. So instead of the thing is, what I get here, I get 3 strings. And it's okay. It's just a buy thing, really. But it's not completely wasted on this character. Um, as I actually do a melee with my staff pretty regularly, actually. But with this item, um, including the enchant, I'll get 13 intellect instead of 5. So I get 8 intellect for 6 spirit, you could say. um, and about my mana pool, how much that actually gives me, I'm just gonna have to see. So with 8 extra intellect will give me, let's look at the mana pool, 1554 to 1674. Yeah, I'm really bad at math right now. 1554. That's 120 extra mana for my mana pool, and that's a lot. That's huge, I think, and that's why I'm gonna equip the item. I think I'm actually gonna sell this. So one intellect will give me 15 mana points, as I got 120 extra mana from 8 extra intellect. And I got this beautiful baby at level 28. I'm really looking forward to equipping that one. From a naked slot to these massive stats here. Yummo. But yeah, about how much this has cost me per tick. It looks like I lost 6 spirit. So 6 spirit equals, as far as I can see, 1 mana and health point. Currently I'm at 51, plus 51. And if I equip this, I'm at 57. Yeah, so each spirit gives me 1 extra health and mana, I guess, per sort of regeneration tick. So first things first, Baron's Peril. It's done in a cave up here. I'm running around this area. I don't think there's any follow-up to it, and I don't think there's, from what I recall, there's no follow-up to the next one either. Got some trolls here, fairly low level mobs though, so stealth might be sort of over the top in security measures. There can be a rare mob up there. I've seen it from time to time. And I remember once when I was on a server, it was a softcore but PvP server. I was making a human mage, which actually has been pretty much always my preferred class. And why I'm not playing the mage at the moment that's a different story. Just to start by killing some of these guys. But the reason why I took mage was to grind Warsong, actually, well, Silverwing Sentinel reputation. And as humans have a plus 10%. Thing is, you could it was just to grind the reputation. It's a big grind. And the reason why I remember it is because I went to this cave. I didn't have squat. I started as a level 10, one of those really annoying types that join a Warsong Ghost as level 10 and expect to get carried. But I didn't have crap. I was just about building up sort of a tune there for Warsong Ghost. But I was trying to improve my gear, and I knew that there was a mob here that could the rare that's inside, what's it called? Raymond for Region. He might be there. I suspect he's not though, because otherwise the rare scanner would probably have went off by now. He might surprise me though. Anyway, so I'm going there to get some gloves. And I was kind of thinking about that because I have good gloves, but I think it's like, yeah, those gloves that he drops are actually slightly better. Oh. Yeah, I think I can handle 2. I'll do that. because it changed the... You really have to get used to that. Yeah, I'm just gonna replenish and food buff, here we go. But yeah, I went to get his gloves. They had 4 stamina, 4... He doesn't drop those gloves all the time, but he has a chance to drop them. And then one of the mobs actually dropped the beasts for a mage in 19 Warsong Gulch. By chance. They're called mage fist gloves or something like that. And I can't remember ever being that lucky otherwise. I mean, I'm coming to get an item that's somewhat way worse than that, and then I actually get the world drop. It's not like, you know, well, it's rare, but imagine getting a world drop that you actually want, would sort of try and grind the money for and buy it off the auction house, and you get it while you're actually trying to grind, say, the next specs, the more realistic option. But let's see if he's there, the regent, I mean. I would say there's a good chance because, I don't know, it's not like people don't do this quest, but it's not like it's done a lot, I'd say. The regions look like these guys, the skellies here, by the way. Oh, I'm taking this guy first. It's nice to see the critical damage bonus kicking in now. Just did 124 on my Moonfire now. There we go. And yeah, I'm a cheap bastard. I'm still using the sort of small mana pots. I got like 500 extra mana for 3 extra seconds of drinking. That'll be really nice. How many do I have left? I've still got 25 left. Oh my goodness. I'll use them though. I don't know why. It's not like I lack gold or anything. I guess I'm just cheap. So, quest is completed. See, okay, you know what? I'm gonna use my stealth. See if he's there. Doesn't look like it though. Nope. Okay, so he's not there, so there's really no reason to do more about it, really. But he looks completely, the skin is completely like these skeletons. He's just like more brown instead of blue or whatever these guys are. And he's always sort of in the end of the cage. Oh, looks like we got respawns. This guy just popped out of the earth. So the next quest, it's down here and sort of in this, actually in this sort of gated community, I would call it. It's sort of the big guy, the archmage down here standing inside the keep, you could say. So it is definitely a quest that can be fucked up. And I think I'm gonna clear a path into him. So it's gonna be kill quite a few mobs in order to get to him, and then in the end I probably use my Hearthstone in there, so I don't have to run out through a lot of um, respawns. There's a patrol walking back and forth here, by the way. Oh, nice again here. Those critters sure are kicking me down. Nice. So the mobs out here are pretty low. But if the pool turns back, if the pool turns bad in there, I'd like to have an ability to run out. That's why I'm killing all these sort of lobies that could be in the way and slow me on the way out. And for a change, I'm gonna drink one of the big mana chunks here, just to regain my mana faster, so I don't have to do all this killing again. So I think inside the keep there's a lot of these sort of guys with the void walkers, and the problem with it's really hard to see how much you actually pull in there. So I think I'm gonna go stealth here. Oh, and there can be a rare in here, but never mind that. I think it's called a Dalaran spell scribe or something like that. See that? Yeah, exactly. So as you can see here, tons of all kinds. This is the guy I need. I'm just gonna mark him. The problem is how much I'm gonna pull here. You can see someone else died miserably in there. So the goal is I'm gonna take this guy first, I think, and then let's see how much I pull. Okay, so it looks like I could get this guy only. That's really nice. But yeah, if you got corpses where you're sort of standing, then it's probably a good idea to think again if you're ready for this quest or not. And I am, I think I'm pretty sure. Oh shit. So I didn't get any aggro here, that's nice. Let's go in, see what's up. So I'm gonna start out with this guy, I think. I might get the full pull here. If so, I'm gonna try to kill this guy and then run out. If I get more than this. It looks like I got also the normie guys here. So I'm just gonna kill the void walker first, while keeping up my healing over time. And I'm gonna use one of my big mana chunks here again. So I just need the bad boy now. See, what is it? Looks like, oh, it's a troll, I think. Did look a bit like some alliance tune, but it's not. So I'm so disrespectfully sitting on all the books and stuff here. There we go. And Archmage Terek, you're going down, bro. So apparently he uses frostbolt and stuff, so if you first aggro this guy, it's gonna be hell coming out, if possible at all. Easy peasy though, mano a mano. And a sort of corpse of Dana. I've sort of avenged your soul, I hope. There we go, got his staff. But it's a rough spot if you're not sort of leveled for it, definitely. Classic where you can't see how much you pull, and you're stuck inside an area that's hard to get out of. Always a nasty combo for a quest. So Beren's Peril, got a wand, just what I wished for. And yeah, some extra cash here. Nice, nice. So, gonna go sell and repair here. There we go. And I think, guys, that's about it. What I'm gonna do now is go back to hopefully complete this level 21 elite Arachnophobia in Stone Tunnel Mountains. There's no need to punish you guys with all that traveling back there. Yeah, so as usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, bye bye.